Yes, people, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 6th of March. It's 8:32 and I'm just walking around the apartment block getting some morning steps. And you're going to want to stick around today because if you're watching this, it means I've got enough clips and it's going to be a pretty jam-packed day. So walk in now and then we're training at Benoose. So best gym I've trained at by far. Worth the £120 for 2 weeks. I usually don't like paying for stuff, but that's been more than worth it. So I'll be training there, which is always good. And then we're going to Hatta today, which is honestly, I don't actually really know. It's like an hour from here in Dubai, and it's like a hike and sort of like maybe like a dam of water where you can canoe and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're going there, and then we're going to Global Village in the evening, which is like it's almost like a Disneyland type thing with like, it's global, not globalls, global. So it's just like there's loads of like little like village sections with like Yemen, Syria, Qatar, and loads of different places around the world, and like their food, and it's quite a cool place. And we went there last week, so we're going to be. So I'm about to get blinded by the sun. Not that I can complain because it's absolutely unreal waking up to the sun most days. Yeah, we went last week, as I was saying, just trying to retrace my thoughts. We went last week and there's so much food and things to look around. We didn't actually manage to get around it, so we're going to go back today. And yeah, feeling pretty knackered this morning, I can't lie. It just seems to be one of these things here where it's like you go to bed much later and you get up at the same time still, because people just seem to do stuff later here. Like, you know, it's normal to be walking around the mall at like 11 p.m, whereas, you know, back in the UK, nothing is open at that time. People don't really do stuff at that time. Whereas like everyone, like the mall will be packed like 11 p.m. Things won't go till 12. A lot of things will be midnight. Just sort of lose track of time. And the days have just seemed to be slipping by. Like, I'm into my third week of being here now, which is just insane. And then, you know, I'm back home next Friday. Unfortunately, you know, I'm trading the sun for whatever the weather is at home. Probably not great. So yeah, and you just seem to burn the candle at both ends. Had a lot of things going on with work at the minute. By the time you're watching this, you know, I probably would have launched what I'm working on, but just in case I haven't, then I'm not going to say, but you know, you'll be able to see over on my Instagram. But yeah, stick around for today. It's going to be a pretty good day. Hopefully I can get enough clips, and if you're watching this, of course I've got enough clips, so I would have uploaded it, and if not, then I'm just talking to myself. But stick around, it's going to be a good day. Walk done. I am now going back to eat, crack on with a bit of work, and then we'll be heading to the gym, coming home, eating, Hatta, Global Village, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've got some food to eat because I'm hungry. I've just been walking and I've got work to do. Exciting project launching on Friday. New startup, plans to do adjustments to training plans, all that sort of good stuff. Might be in Dubai, but nothing really changes with work. Carl, we arrived in Hatta about, I don't know, 2 hours ago now. I didn't film much when I was at home because I did some work, and I was like, filmed slightly on the way here, so it took us about 90 minutes, hour and 45 to get here. Most boring drive ever. It was literally straight roads, and the speed limit was quite strict, so it's like equivalent of like 55 miles an hour. So yeah, very boring on straight roads with no one about. But we arrived about 2 hours ago. Basically, this place isn't signposted very well. We're trying to get to, there's a Hatta sign, so almost like the Hollywood sign, but a Hatta version at the top, and it's not signposted very well. When you ask people, it's like, oh yeah, it's just over there and it's just over here, and then it's always the way. There was like this 50-50. One said 1.75 km that way, and one said like 0 point something this way. We went with the longer way, as you can see, I'm out of breath already, and it didn't pay off because now we walked basically in this direction, which is the wrong direction. And then we saw the Hatta sign all the way up there, and we were like, there's no path to get there. So what we need to do now is we've taken a different path, and we asked someone already hiking, and they pointed us in this direction. So we are on our way there. Finally, on the right path, so we're heading up this path now. It's quite like it's got like a PGL vibe about it, if you know what that is. So it's like, they've got like loads of activities here, like mountain biking, mountain biking. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm quite hot. Had a protein bar to tie me over. So yeah, we're on our way, walking up there now, and I'll keep you updated on our way up. I must say, it's very hot around these parts, mind you. It's like, in Dubai it's a bit like windy, so it's a bit cooler, whereas here it's like, this is what I feel like if I was dropped in like Bear Grylls, or some shit like that. I'm just sweating, there's nothing really about it. It's really nice and quiet though. If you look at some of these views, are just lovely. Fucking sun beaming down on me. This is what I love. I've got my backpack on, I've got some water in there, so it's technically a ruck, which is pretty cool. And we're hitting some elevation now, which is good. This sort of stuff I love, you know. Got my water on deck. Oh yeah, and I was meant to say, I was like, oh, you're gonna want to come along for the ride for Banús. Didn't even end up going. Got engrossed in work, and this was about a 90-minute drive, as I say. So I got back in, did some work, and it's work that has to be done, like I said, for my launch. So it's like, yeah, maybe I'll train later, maybe I won't. But either way, Wednesday says my rest day anyway. The only reason I was going to train is because I've paid for the 2 weeks at Banús, like I said, 120 quid. I want to make sure I get my money's worth. So I was going to train on my rest day, just because I think tomorrow's my last day. So I'll get a big push session in then, which will be nice. But yeah, I didn't even go to the gym this morning, just did some work, had a shake, and then we're off here, and I'll grab some food after because it's very hot. Mouth's dry, sun cream on the head because I burnt my head in Thailand, which is definitely a new experience. So yeah, same again. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see the views. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, how I said we were on track. We can see I can't see it in the back. The sign is there, but I don't know, it's not as simple as just crossing there as we thought it would be. I don't know how they've made this somehow so confusing, but there's a track here, but I'm not sure where this sort of winds up to. Like, it's literally there, but again, we're unsure if we're going to make it. Just carried on walking a little further. I think we might, something to do with down there. You see that zigzaggy up there, and potentially up there. I can hear signs of life. I can hear someone talking. That isn't me, so we might be on the same route. We shall see after 2 wrong attempts. Yeah, so it said something about you cross route 1 with route 4, and we were on route 1, but we've done a little detour, and this is route 4. So yeah, I think that up there, and I think we should be all good. Oh, this is one hell of a climb. Who would have thought climbing up the mountains, if that's what you want to call it. So out of breath, can't even talk, but I think this, how much I'm sweating, this calls for a Cheesecake Factory letter. I think well earned, but look at the state of these views. Ooh, that is unreal. After much walking, as you can see there, we made it. Don't know if you can hear me because it's a bit windy. Yeah, there's a sign in the background as well. I actually think this is a better view, more mountaineering style, isn't it? But yeah, now we've got the long walk down. I think Camp Base is all the way over that way, so yeah, but I actually can't even see it, it's that far away. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm actually so hungry now, and that has definitely made room for Cheesecake Factory later. So I've earned it. I had a protein bar and a shake this morning, so yeah. Oh, made it down, and I must say the way down was much easier, of course, but you know, sometimes the way down can be difficult because you're trying to balance, not balance, but yeah, balance as well, but the speed. But we're at base camp, making it sound like I've just done some Everesting. I just literally climbed to the top of a hill, but I'm so thirsty. I've got water in my bag, but you know, when you're thirsty for something in particular, and I'm very, very hungry as well. Well, me and Sophie were just talking about actually how you're never really that hungry and you're never really that thirsty, because people go days without food and drink, and I think it makes it worse that you can think of like the nice drink, like saying, you know, you want like a wet drink. Like we saw a Powerade, not Powerade, what was it? Gatorade in the fridge, and now you know you're thirsty for that in particular. So looking forward to that, and some food potentially, but I know we're going to be eating good later because it's been one hell of a trek, but that was so nice and it was so worth it for getting lost and almost not going up. But we did. I was going to say something else, but this is what I went for, not the Gatorade, but Vitamin Well Hydrate, rhubarb and strawberry. Oh, got the blue Gatorade. That's hitting the spot. Oh.
Back in the room. Well, it might be too cold.
Oh. That drink hit, but I was gonna get food, but I can't be asked to wait. I just want to get back now. But I've got my second protein bar, which isn't good. It's probably gonna wreak havoc in my stomach. Anyway, you could definitely. This is somewhere you'd have to come for more time than we have, because there's literally so many like activity super like Go Ape things, and they've got this thing over there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know where I'm pointing there. Oh, there. It's like one of them slide things with like the ramp at the bottom and then into like a puddle of water. I've wanted to do one of them for so long. We don't really have the time now, unfortunately. So one day we'll come back, and I think it'd be good. This is a place you sort of need to come like early in the morning, so you've got all day. Well, I think you can stay over, so you could do that as well. But heading back now, and potentially Global Village, as I mentioned this morning, but depends what time we get back and all that sort of stuff. But either way, we're going to be needing to get food because I'm living off protein bars at the minute.
I got car money, fresh start money.
So we have arrived at, bloody hell, that's some light pollution for you. Global Village. I don't think I've vlogged since I was I don't know if you're about to hear me as well because I haven't got my mics in, so I just have to talk a bit louder. But I don't think I've vlogged since I was at Hatta, but we basically went back, showered because I felt disgusting. I was sweating so much. Had a little treat, not really a treat, I just needed a little morsel of food, so it would tie me over so I didn't keel over. But I had some olives, hummus and bread, which is proper girl dinner, but I digress. So we're here now. What this is like, I think I explained it at the start of the video, because when people said Global Village, I thought it was like glow balls, like glowing balls, but it's actually Global Village. So it's basically like little things, and there's like food and all that sort of stuff. And I had some birria tacos last time I was here, and they were unreal. So I need them, especially after all the walking today. Forgot my Apple Watch, so I can't see the amount of steps, which is annoying because I do like seeing that. But yeah, gonna go in here. Don't know how much I'm about to talk because it's well loud in there, but gonna get some food, have a walk about because Sophie hasn't been here before. So I'll come over here last week. It's sort of like you need to go there more to go in more of the places. But yeah, I'll show around a bit when I'm in there. And yeah, looking forward to some food. I'm gonna get the tacos again or quesadilla, something like that, and then maybe something a little different. I need a dessert as well. Can't have dinner without dessert.
If I tell you twice, then you hesitate. If I tell you more,
God, bit full up after that. We're in here now. I had to get a burger straight away because it's actually massive in here. It's a lot of walking about, so straight in, burger. And I was like, I had tacos from this place called Birria something, Liberia. I had tacos from there last week and they were absolutely unreal. Like the pulled beef, and it was good. And they had a beef birria ramen there, which I just had. I was like, that's interesting. I've never had a ramen before, so I got that and that was unreal. I'm so full up now though, but because it's massive, tactical walkabout, and then, you know, you've got to get a dessert. One dessert at least. I've done a hike today. Cut me some slack, but yeah, just walking around now. More food, more looking about, and all that sort of stuff. Look at it, it's bloody going off. Cool, that quality is stinking, but we're done now. It's now midnight, like a few minutes past midnight, and I told you at the start of this vlog, it's like things just go on so late. Like this family global village is closing at midnight, but yeah, time's just gone again today. My legs are knackered. There's a lot of walking around in there as well, and just obviously had a cinnamon roll, and I'm like, oh, that was unreal. Probably one of the nicest ones I've had, but now I feel like I'm gonna go home, need to upload to Instagram, and that's it. I need to go to bed. I'm tired today, but a very jam-packed day. The only thing I said that I was going to do that I didn't was Benoist training, but you know, I'll definitely be doing that tomorrow, because that would be my last session now, I think, because it was I paid for 2 weeks, and I don't know if it's going to be till today or tomorrow, but I'll go there and try my luck anyway. So might be able to get in, might not, but that is it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I don't say comment because no one's going to do that anyway. So yes,